Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. And the Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buffaloes return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the ground. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Ward and Laverne in schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They go to the ground. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Seminoles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Welch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll give it on the counter.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. I mean, that defensive line can be disruptive, get in the backfield right away, mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That's caught. It's Welsh. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. Still on his feet. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida State. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Gonna run it. It's Welch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Trying to get to it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think...
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. A huge gain on that one the first down. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, what a grab by the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Offense set on first down. The give out of the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. He unleashes a long one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's going to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. With the catch, it's Gibson.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He fires to the left side, and he hauls it in inside the 30. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, no! And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit...
Nothing but green ahead. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. He'll keep it himself. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wonder if they'll be conservative on first and 10. To the air, it's Glenn. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Got him, and nobody's close. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mathis.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Coming after it. With the catch, it's Welsh. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys with the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And here's the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. Still running at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Welch.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Russell. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. Offense getting set for first down. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have